Hey, Cancer, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2023 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Cancer and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, partnered up, or maybe you're going through a difficult situation with someone close to your heart, we'll take a dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, Cancer, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find that link in the description box below. All right, so Cancer, let's dive in here. We have true love, and we have this could be the one, and we also have it is safe for you to love. So some of you may have already met the love of your life. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and if you haven't met them already, it looks like a lot of you are opening yourself up after a time of maybe feeling a little bit closed off, shut down, or I'm getting lack of belief that you would meet someone in your life. Now, when I do these love readings, it's not just romantic love. It's love on all levels. You may be here looking for romantic love, but sometimes it shows up in other unexpected ways. The love of a friend, a parent, a child, a pet. So please do keep an open mind and take it as it resonates for you, Cancer. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. I do feel here that some of you, because I keep hearing the word control. So we may actually see the authority, the emperor show up in your reading as well. But I feel like you may have been trying to control a situation, and now you're surrendering and you're opening yourself up to the truest, highest form of love. And it says this is the romance of a lifetime. Now, if you are in a union right now, you may feel that it is scary. You may feel some sort of issue with trust or making a decision. You may not realize that it is safe for you to make decisions based on self-love that are in your highest good. Some of you really need to be reminded that you are lovable and that you have what it takes to make those decisions that will benefit you, not just possibly now, but in the long run as well. Now let's take a dive into your energy and see what the main theme is for you in matters of the heart. What's the main energy? What's the heart of the matter for Cancer, please? Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about feeling a little bit conflicted. It is about not being able to see things clearly. It can be at times about feeling the head going in one way and the heart going in another way. There is a need to make some sort of decision here because you don't have enough maybe facts, you don't have enough information, or you just feel like your eyes are closed possibly to love. You may not feel like you have at times the openness or the energy to pursue love, but you have it coming in here for you, and that's why you have it is safe for you to love. Let's take a look and see why you're feeling conflicted. What's crossing your path here? Why are you feeling that your eyes are shut to a situation, or maybe you're just not seeing what's right in front of you? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we don't always see what's right in front of us because we're so busy looking or focusing on other things that we could have love sometimes that smacks us right in the forehead, but we don't always see that that's what it is. And that's what it is. King of Cups here. So yes, you're not able to see the love that is either in front of you, presenting itself to you, or there's just something that feels shut off or shut down here for you, Cancer. But the King of Cups says that there is room for emotional growth. There is room for improvement here. If you are surrounding yourself with someone who may be a drama king, not in touch with their emotions, can be a little bit cold or even untrustworthy, I feel like you may be making decisions to part ways, or you may have cut this person out of your life. But I feel like this is about you opening up, gaining the lessons that you've needed in the past, but allowing yourself to be vulnerable enough to move forward into this high level of love in order for you to put that energy out there. And you can see that his eyes are closed. He doesn't necessarily need to see what is going on. He trusts that he has what he needs within to make those decisions. So very interesting dichotomy here, because this is about you trusting yourself well enough to attract love. Okay. If I feel that some of you you may have had a conflict, you may have had a falling out, an argument. It could be something small and minor with a spouse, or a partner, or it could have been a full-blown argument where someone maybe left or there was a separation. But I feel that it allowed you to see things from a new perspective and to gain the emotional clarity and wisdom to mature from a situation here. And maybe the other person isn't able to see it at this time, but they will within their own timing, their own soul's growth. But I feel that you are a quick learner, Cancer, and I feel you feel deeply. This is your energy here of emotion, and you're not going to let something completely throw you off balance, because you know what your worth is. You know how to treat yourself, how to set up healthy boundaries, and how to know when someone is maybe toying with your emotions. You may also need to reach out to a counselor, a therapist, a coach, a mentor, a healer. That may be very beneficial for you if you are going through a challenging situation and it's hard for you to open up your heart. You may be getting energy work done in the heart chakra. But I feel for others of you, you're absolutely attracting love into your life. Now let's see what's below you. What's the foundation, Cancer? Four of Wands. Celebration, halfway to marriage. This is about you being able to celebrate those milestones, whether you are single and you've hit those accomplishments in your personal or professional life, or whether you do have a partner. I do feel there is growth, there is happy moments, but this Four of Wands, this is also about feeling that plans don't always turn out the way that we think, but it is about turning out the way that we need for our evolution. Sometimes we have to go through setbacks or things that take us off track or feel like they do, but really they're part of the plan. And I know that sounds daunting at times, because you may be saying, well, Melissa, how long is my life going to feel like I'm on a back road or a detour here? But this Four of Wands says that you can celebrate all of those things, even if you're single right now and you don't have someone celebrating with you, which I see you do. Friends, family, coworkers, children, parents, siblings. This is about you enjoying yourself in the moment, but also setting roots for some sort of stability for yourself. Let's see what's going on in the past. How is the past affecting Cancer now, please? Eight of Wands. Something may have happened quite quickly for you. You may have recently met someone and you may be wondering, is this the one? Can I trust this person? For others of you, you may have had a personal spiritual awakening, and something may have happened that really shifted you on a soul level, opened your heart up. And now you're realizing, wow, I put in the work. I've been doing the work. It's safe for me to love. So you may be ascending, and you're not able to necessarily see what is happening in front of you, but you feel it. That's why you have the King of Cups here. You may feel it behind the scenes. Trust in that feeling as well. Let's see what's above you, Cancer. What is in your headspace? What are you working on manifesting? What are you working on manifesting? How would you like? Thank you. Let's see what's in your headspace at this time. A little bit of uncertainty, but you're working on gaining clarity. Don't overanalyze. Don't overthink. Sometimes we tend to question, is this a person that we can trust or that we can see ourselves with forever? We tend to overanalyze situations with partners. We tend to throw out the he said, she said, or they're wrong, or, they're not evolving. This is about duality and mirrored energy as well, because the moon can bring about a mirrored energy. It can bring about triggers. It can really be about you going deep within. And that's what I was feeling earlier, Cancer, regarding spiritual awakening happening within. And you're definitely on this path to ascension. And with it, you are deciding to take it to the next level, whether you are choosing it or not. I feel like you are ascending because of experiences that have happened in the past, but you have the choice to decide if you want someone to go with you or if you're going to wait for them to ascend as well. Now, I'm also sensing for those of you that are single, you may have felt in a rut. You may have felt at times that things were stalled or stuck when it comes to your love life, but the moon card is about gaining the necessary clarity in order to move forward, but trusting that everything is happening in divine timing and that it is safe for you to open up here. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams as well, because things are being uncovered or unraveled, exposed for you at this time to fully embrace, fully heal in order for you to ascend to that level that you want, which I feel like a lot of you have. There it is, true love. I'm also getting here, you're loving yourself on a level that you've maybe haven't felt here on earth. You are your true love here. So again, it doesn't mean that you're not attracting that, but you are finally feeling so good within your own self that it's emanating and is going to attract that type of love. How you treat yourself is how someone is going to come in and treat you as well. So make sure that you are being kind and being compassionate and being good to yourself, Cancer. What's showing up in the near future? Eight of Cups, walking towards your wish fulfillment. Yeah, walking towards a more enriching, more fulfilling future, whatever that may look like for you. Now remember, when I read, it's the energy. We're reading the energy. For you on the surface, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Some of you may have a relationship you're taking to the next level. Some of you may be leaving a relationship because you're looking for more. For others of you, this could be you really ascending and heading towards that wish fulfillment by having an awakening, aha, moment of truth, moment of epiphany, which we see showing up with the King of Cups here. King of Cups is walking away or abandoning a situation, abandoning an old limiting belief, or even abandoning something he once loved, because he knows that in order to fully reach that ascension of what he wants in his life, he or she, you must leave something behind. And that's what's coming in the near future. In order for you to attract that truest of true love that you want, there must be something that you have to leave behind in order to get that. Now, I feel like a lot of you are heading towards the sun. That's what it is. Whatever that sun represents for you, happiness, success, good health, enjoying your life with people who support you and who are sharing in that same frequency, sharing in the hobbies, but also spiritual alignment. Let's take a look at what's going on within your head, within your energy. What's going on with you? The Chariot, Cancer, here it is. You being able to step into your power, fully embrace what you need to do to make the next steps in your love life. This is about success, which we just talked about here, literally with that sun. It's about happiness, and you're embracing by trusting that things are working out in your favor. Things are starting to speed up for you after a time of maybe some sort of stuck energy, a delay, a message. I do feel that some of you may have recently received a text message, or someone may have tried to contact you that you may have had a falling out with, or there could have even been an apology. But finally, forward movement, because emotional growth and maturity has been part of a lesson between maybe you and another person. Let's take a look at what's going on in the environment around you. What do we have around you? Okay, how would you like? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what we have going on around you is Queen of Cups. So you have a partnership here. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So some of you, the challenge is this King of Cups. Whether it is you evolving emotionally from a situation, because that can be masculine, feminine energy. It can be things coming full circle, or whether this is someone who is healing, nurturing, caregiving. The Queen of Cups is someone who gives great advice. So I feel that there's someone around you that you can rely on, that you can trust, whether it's someone physical or this is you within yourself, Cancer. This is about you being able to surrender. Put your hands up here and say, okay, I surrender. I'm going with the flow. I know what I need to do in order to move forward, and I'm doing it here. But you're doing it with compassion. You're doing it with love in your heart. You're doing it from a place of love, not logic, which is interesting because you actually have logic coming up here in the future. But your hopes and fears, Two of Cups, partnerships, attraction, union, soulmate energy. It's about feeling in love, being romantic, or having that type of soulmate who is your partner, your companion. your best friends. And sometimes the fear is not willing to let love in. It could be rejection. It could be past trauma, separation even, divorce, or it also could be just unrequited love. Is there enough to keep this relationship going? So I see you stirring within those hopes and fears, but you're heading towards that wish fulfillment, that 9 of cups, which eventually turns into that 10 of cups when we keep on walking, when we keep on going with that flow. Okay, the 2 of cups here is feeling intertwined. Like I said earlier, when that 2 become 1 energy. Now your final outcome, Cancer, is this King of Swords. King of Swords, Libra and Aquarian, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, but it's about gaining the truth and clarity that you need with someone who's very mature, who doesn't want to play and toy with your heart. This King of Swords, yes, he can sometimes come across as a little bit cold, but he doesn't want to sugarcoat things. He doesn't want to be in it one day and out the next day. He's clear, he's straight. What you see is what you get with the King of Swords. So I feel that this is someone coming in where they do have a beautiful heart, but they're not going to mess with yours. They're going to be clear about their intentions. They are very wise. They're very mature, and they have what it takes to bring in a successful relationship. However, communication at times can be a little bit, you may have a hard time communicating just sometimes with this King of Swords because they can be in their head as well, or they may not wear their heart on their sleeve, but it doesn't mean that you cannot make a union work with this person, okay? King of Swords energy. I really like this King of Swords because he's holding his sword, but he's carefree, he's laid back, he seems a little bit chill, ready to come, go with the flow, but take on and be ready for whatever comes towards him. But he has that owl, which does represent clarity and wisdom and insight. So again, he knows what he needs to do when it comes up, but he's not going to go looking for drama. He's not going to go looking for trouble. So either someone in your life is emotionally maturing and they're finally ready to not play games, or you may have left someone, walked away from someone to finally head towards a higher level of love, or someone isn't willing, not wanting to play games and toy with your emotions. Or this could be you. I feel like it's someone else, Cancer, but this could be you stepping into a more logical, instead of letting the emotions make decisions for you, you may be letting your logical mind dictate a clear path forward. So I do love this energy for you, Cancer. It may be difficult at times to truly embrace that trust and walk away from something that we once felt emotionally connected or tied to. And again, it can be something around the belief around love as well. It's something deeper that is deep-seated from the heart that may have been painful, that may have been difficult. It could be an argument that you had with a loved one that it's important to finally release, let bygones be bygones, or let some sort of forgiveness come in so you can build anew. And that's what I feel here for you. Now let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have from the wisdom of the Oracle for Cancer, please? They're giving me the name Brent. Brent, if that is your name, Brent. It could be a place, it could be a city, or it's someone, maybe in someone's last name. Please take it as it resonates. We have here, by the book, card 11, by the book. It's also elephants here, but I feel it's important for you to, some of you may want the traditional way. You may be doing things by the book, but I feel that off the beaten path is going to be better for you, if that makes sense. Let's take a look and see what message is coming in. Abiding by social rules. This is about conforming. It can be about family customs and universal law. I am going to read to you the protection as well, because I feel that there's something with going against the grain, but I will read to you the relationship as well. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, their culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them to. Your connection will deepen as a result. Okay, beautiful. So for those of you that are, there's that control piece I was feeling earlier. So for those of you that may at times Try to really play things by the book here. This can be about conforming, Seven of Wands energy, where we want people to conform to how we feel, but it's important to know that they are individualized, that they are their own person, that they grow and evolve at their own rate and their own speed as well. But I am picking up on the protection. So I'm going to read that to you for those of you that it might resonate with. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to revel in small ways. This is a call for revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphany will surely lead to miracles. Yes, this is that energy here of non-conforming. If you want to be in a relationship for 20 years and not get married, then that is your choice. You don't have to be pressured into feeling like you have to get married. Same for same-sex relationships, or same for, many different differences, that not differences, but duality. There's duality in relationships, that it's not one size fits all. It's not just that traditional way of love or attracting love. Break outside the box. For some of you that may feel a little bit old school, where you're not keen on maybe dating websites or dating apps, or for those of you that may have done something in a conventional or traditional way, you may be deciding to completely break free from that and try something new. And that's what I feel is showing up here for you, Cancer. Not going by the book here, but also for those of you that tend to at times want to shape or mold other people, or you feel that they do that for you, it's time to break free from that. And that's what I'm picking up intuitively from by the book. Now, last but not least, we're going to see which spirit animals are connecting with your energy. Now, at this time, Cancer, I just ask, if you can, please close your eyes. Tune into that third eye chakra, the belly area, or excuse me, the third eye area between the eyebrows, and take a deep breath in from the belly area. And I want you to imagine, Cancer, the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month, all you need to do, Cancer, is drop your power animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button. So your first card out here is card 11. You have card 11 showing up here as well. I thought you had another 11. Yeah, you have the 1111 with the 4 of Wands. And yep, that's the only other 11, but 11 may be showing up for you. And it says transformation is beautiful. And you just heard about transformation, you being able to shift perspectives here, you being able to free yourself from something that may have felt a little bit disheartening, challenging, or difficult. This is about you freeing yourself. It's beautiful. Transformation is beautiful, but it's important to trust with Bobcat Spirit. Trust that life is a mystery. Trust that you're going to go through challenges and you will dive into your inner strength. It's card 8, which is that strength energy. that you have the endurance, that you're stronger than you think, but it's also about bringing that gentle touch that we talked about. And lastly, you have Vulture. Nothing is wasted. It's also card 63. Now, some of you may be 63, or you may have a birthday on the 6th, the 3rd, the 8th, or the 11th. Please take that as it resonates. But it says nothing is wasted. So please know that you're not wasting time. And some of you may feel that way. Well, I'm wasting time. I should have been married by now, or I should have had this by now. Remember, that is conforming to traditions, or conforming to what society says when you should be married, or when you should have kids, or the timing of it all. Yes, there may be a little bit of a delay at times because other things are taking place. Life is a mystery. We have free will to choose, but you've chose to have these experiences, and sometimes the timing isn't always in our control. So break against the norm, step outside the box, and set yourself up for this highest level of love here. It is safe for you to love, Cancer, so open your heart to that love. I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for listening. Lots of love.